Hey guys, it's Diana here. I wanted to talk to you about something that was an issue for me that I thought might be an issue for some of you guys too. So, as far back as I can remember, I liked taking group fitness classes. Like when I was in high school, I would do jazzercise and have other ladies with me, and I enjoyed that camaraderie and being around other people. But really, what I felt like I liked the most was having like a routine to follow, like somebody else was coming up with a list of moves to do, and I was there to follow along, and that was great. What I didn't like though was the set kind of schedule format of classes. Like it's only offered at 5:30, or it's only offered at 5 and at 6, and certain days of the week. Like that kind of schedule can be hard to follow, especially if you're a parent or working full time or lots of other different scenarios. So for example, once I had kids, I had a full-time job still. I had a long commute. And then when I would get home from work, I'd want to spend time with my family. And that's when these evening classes were that I wasn't able to consistently attend to. So on those nights that I did want to go to a class, like let's say there's a 5:30 class and I work in Peoria, so I have like a 15-minute drive home. So I'd have to get home in time to change clothes, get to a class, make sure I was there by like 5:20 so I can get a spot because these classes were popular. And then so there I'm at a class at 5. I already have to leave work a little bit early to get there. I have to get home and get changed, get up to the class itself, be at class, and then get home. And then the place I went to for group fitness, they had a babysitting room, which was awesome. But so then I would, on those nights though, I'd come home, grab my kids, have to leave that much earlier so I can get up to the babysitting room and deposit them in the babysitting room and have the class. So it's a nice option to have that babysitting room option, obviously. But then I would have to get there even earlier. So you can see where that can be kind of an issue, where I'm already working so far away from home and having to come home and plan ahead and have all that going on. So I felt like I was letting my family down by having this full-time job and then this fitness goal of getting to classes several nights a week. And so so that'd be an extra few hours of my evenings spent at group fitness classes or just being at the gym in general. It doesn't have to be a group fitness class. And so when that cycle became too hard to maintain, I just kind of would go maybe once a week or twice a week at most. Or, then I just decided I would just piece together my own stuff from home. Like I'd have a Jillian Michaels DVD or like the Firm series of DVDs, kind of piece together my own workouts, which was fine. It worked out, but what I was missing was that like system kind of mentality where I would have a program to follow that was do this, do this, do this, and you're going to get results. By me piecing together my own stuff, I just didn't have the background to do that. I didn't know what was gonna get me the best results. It was just me using my $5-10 DVDs that I found in the bargain area of Amazon or Walmart and putting those together. And then obviously those don't come with like a nutrition plan, and neither do like the classes you'd go to at a fitness center. It was missing that nutrition aspect, which is obviously super important. So when I found Beachbody programs that entered in my life, that was back in 2010, was the first one I ever did. So it was laid out start to finish. It was a 2-month-long program that I happened to do, and it would have a workout calendar and all these exercise routines. It would be on this day do this, on this day do this, and then it had a nutrition guide, which my husband and I followed like to a T. I mean, it told you how many protein servings to eat, how much fruit, how much veggies, like all this stuff. And so we followed that, we followed the workout program, and we got results. And it was the best results I'd ever seen in my whole life. So, from there, that was back in 2010. I would still go to group fitness classes from time to time and still piece together my workouts from time to time. But I always ended up coming back to that Beachbody kind of mentality. Like they had other programs, and my husband did P90X. So a few months after he did that, I did P90X, which is a Beachbody program. And then that's where I really like developed like a lot of muscle tone, and I had even better results there. So every time I would come back to a Beachbody workout program, I always have the best results. And so gradually over time, I just had so much good experience with those programs. Then it was back in 2015, about a year and a half ago, I was asked like, hey, why don't you just be Beachbody coach? And so that's when I said yes, because I already had a great experience with those programs, and it was a way for me to exercise at home. And I would do that in the mornings. And so that's what I also kind of changed up my routine, where I would exercise in the mornings first thing before my family was up, before work, before that way I wasn't eating into that precious evening family time, like time spent with my kids cuddling on the couch or reading or playing outside or giving baths or getting dinner. Like my evening workout routine of getting to a gym or getting to a fitness class was just interrupting my time with my family. And so that's why working out from home works for me. And that's why I also do it in the mornings before anybody's up. So I have that time to myself in the mornings, and I had that structured plan to follow, which was super important. And I had the nutrition plan to follow, like outlined, like boom, boom, boom. I have everything I need. I had nutrition, exercise, and I wasn't taken away from that family time. Like I talked about at the beginning of the video, if you missed that part, it was taking away from family time to get to a gym, fitness classes in the evenings. So that's why I decided to change things up. So yeah, now I do all my workouts from home, and it works out super well. I mean, some of you guys have been following my fitness journey, and I'm in the best shape of my life because I have these home workout programs, and I am a coach, and I help other people with their workouts, and it helps keep me super accountable. And so anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys because I'm sure that there's people out there that feel like exercise is too much of a burden on their family life. And so I just want to share with you that doesn't have to be that way. You can work out from home. You can do what I do. You could be part of my challenge group. You can even be a coach yourself and have that extra layer of accountability as you help other people. So I just wanted to share that important sanity saving system, what's worked for me with you. So if you know of anybody who needs this message, tag them below, share this video on your wall, and let's just get that word out there that fitness doesn't have to be a burden. It doesn't have to be super complicated. And I'm here for support, and so are the people that I work with. We're all supporting each other together. So just comment below if you'd like some more information. All right, thanks guys.